Every so often on my channel, I like to take a break from the normal conversation that I have around defensive tactics, situational awareness, and gear, and talk about outdoor recreation. My YouTube channel primarily takes place in an outdoor setting, and I love spending time outside, and one of my favorite ways to do that is jumping on an e-bike. I have reviewed 4 e-bikes on my channel, and the reason why is because they're 4 different types. Not all e-bikes are the same. Some e-bikes are not good for certain individuals, whereas others are. In this one, we're going to be looking at one from Hovsco, and this is the HovGtrs. This is a somewhat compact e-bike. In fact, it's the most compact that I have reviewed thus far. If you are an average to smaller size person, this one will be very comfortable to you. My favorite is the Mockwell Basalt, but you've got to be at least 5'9" tall just to ride that bike. Now, this one right here comes with a very special seat. Now, that is a very comfortable seat. You can ride this off-road, but I primarily consider it a street e-bike. Some key features to point out: this has a 1500 watt peak motor, a 48 volt 15 AH battery, a very multifunctional LCD display. It's going to give you that battery life. I really like that. These come with free shipping and a 2-year warranty. Let's just get a good look from all sides here. I want to talk a little bit about the assembly. Out of all the e-bikes that I've assembled, this one was the most difficult. I ran into a problem with the seat. When I got the bike, it was missing some of the hardware. I had to make some adjustments. Mine came missing these screws, so I just had to go get the same ones that fit the frame to tighten this back rail down here. I'm not saying they'll all be that way. I'm not trying to paint a bad picture here, but that was what happened with mine. These things do happen. Just reach out to the company. They're very quick to respond by email. I wanted you to see the bike from this angle. I'm an average size guy. I'm 5'10", and I'm sitting here on the bike, and my feet are touching the ground. They're flat on the ground. So this is going to be for somebody who's an average size or even smaller, because I believe this seat has one setting. This is not going to be for an extremely tall person. It's not going to be for a large person. Now, this pedal assist goes up to 5, and with this bike being somewhat lighter and more compact, this thing will literally pop a wheelie when you take off, so be careful with that. I would start out in pedal assist 1 and work your way up. Now, the pedal assist on this bike is more accurate. I've got some e-bikes, it doesn't matter what pedal assist you've got it on, it's full blast all the way. This one is true to its pedal assist settings. Let's get some speed up and see what we've got. I'm on pedal assist 3 going uphill. We're at like 14 miles an hour. We're rolling downhill at 21, and that doesn't even count any pedaling. Handles perfectly fine in the grass and off-road terrain as well, and I'm only on pedal assist 1 right now. The LED screen doesn't jump around like you're seeing on the screen when I'm riding. It's just, for some reason, when I'm riding and filming, that's what it does. But I got to 21 miles an hour going downhill slightly, and I wasn't even using pedal assist yet. Typically, these things will range 25 to 30 miles an hour downhill using pedal assist, sometimes early 30s. And we've got the Shimano 7-speed gear shift right here. That's pretty standard across the board. Doing a little uphill on pedal assist 5, nice and strong. A little caution about this e-bike: it's got a lot of throttle, it's got a lot of power, but it doesn't have the most stability on some of the most rocky terrain. You have to be very careful. Between the way this bike handles and its spunk, it can throw you for a loop real quick. So you have to keep that in mind with this bike. There are some off-road bikes that are just built for all you can throw at it. This one can ride off-road, but it's easy to wreck, to put it in layman's terms. I'll be transparent with you. I don't always wear a helmet when I get on an e-bike, but you probably should. You're getting up to speeds of 25, 30 mile an hour, and that could be detrimental if you were to wreck. When you put this on a pedal assist 5 and a gear 7, you can roll. I maxed this out at 24 miles an hour going downhill with no pedaling. So with pedaling, you know it's going to be higher than that. This got up to 18 miles an hour climbing pedal assist 5 up a hill. I want to touch in again on this seat. One of the major highlights of the bike, it's super comfortable, and I haven't gotten worn out with it yet. Probably the most comfortable seat that I've ridden on an e-bike. some beautiful scenery here. Now, one thing I can say about this bike is that it is the least powerful of all the e-bikes that I've driven. It's a very compact, smaller e-bike for somebody not looking for something too big, too aggressive. This thing is good for just casual commuting. It doesn't have as much speed as some of the others I've reviewed, such as the Sky or the Mach Wheel, but it still does about 25 miles an hour. Not everyone is looking for the fastest, most powerful e-bike, and with the way this one is priced, I think it's good for the price. So I stretched this review over a couple of days just so I could get some ride time in and get the full experience versus just like a first impression review. And for the price, this is a fun little e-bike. It's extremely fast upon takeoff. Once you get going full speed, it's not as powerful as some, but it's all you need ultimately if you're just wanting to get around and have some fun. The Hovsco HovGtrs, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this review. I'll drop a link and the code and everything down in the description section of the video. Take care.